Blessing soul travelers, happy Friday Eve, and welcome to the Priestess Prophecies. Wow, I'm trying to break my cards before we even get going here. What's going on? A lot of aggressive energy, perhaps? Hopefully not. Well, let us see what is going on with Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle. To get our main message out today, we'll then tap into the Psychic Tarot and see what's going on with the past, present, and future energy. Clarify all of that with the vice versa tarot. And of course, at the end, we will get our love message from the Lover's Oracle today and see what is going on in the realm of love for our collective, or what may be hidden that we need to be aware of. All right, Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. We are in the Leo moon energy. Of course, we are in Mercury retrograde now, as well as eclipse season. So lots of energies to try to balance ourselves in the midst of. All right, Infinite Spirit, blessings to you, and thank you for the wisdom of the hidden realms from the ancestors, way showers, guides, and all that serve the highest of good. Blessed be. Take a couple of nice, slow, deep breaths. Relax. All is well. We're going to find out exactly what we need to know. Easy as 1, 2, 3. I saw 1, 2, 3 on there, so I figured I'd say that. You can always look up these numbers when I call them out. If I happen to see them on the timer, I do like to point those out because they usually are relative to whatever is being said. All right, Wisdom of the Hidden Realms for the collective. What do we have going on today for the collective? For this Friday Eve, Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. Let's get a good message out today. For our collective, what is going on? Well, we have the Eyes of BeeUty, positive expectations and clarity. All right, so maybe some rose-colored glasses action. We must be feeling pretty good here. We're starting to see everything much more of a positive light is what I'm seeing with this card. 25 comes to a 7. That is all about making choices and seeing things from that divine perspective. You know what I mean? So Eyes of BeeUty. Have your eyes been open today? By your heart, perhaps, and you've been able to see things in a much brighter disposition at this point in regards to your life and maybe circumstances that you've been going through. So as an ally, the sacred union is all about beautiful, true partnership. It shows you that spirit is listening and is always by your side, helping you co-create your greatest desires and manifest your destiny. Oh wait, that's Sacred Union. Sorry, I read the wrong one. Ooh, that's a nice one though. I like it. Let's look at this card for reals this time. All right, the Eyes of BeeUty. Positive expectations and clarity says, when the Eyes of BeeUty show up as your ally, they require you to examine your perceptions. Do you see the world as perfect and beautiful? Can you retrace your steps from your past to now and see the perfection in the way reality has been created? Truly, perception is everything. A glass half empty is the same as a glass half full, yet so different according to how it is perceived. The Eyes of BeeUty remind you that if you move forward with conviction, all is well now and always will be. This is that peace be still energy and that peace that passes all understanding. You allow yourself to release, what maybe what I'm seeing here is the way that you see something, right? Your perspective is definitely changing about it, and the way that you've seen it in the past, it's a lot different because now you see how everything is played out and how that actually, has served you well or has served you better, if you will. You will see true prosperity as a result. Expect to see the beauty and you will attract your highest good. Beautiful. That's exactly what we want today, right? We want to move into our destiny and you know, direct our lives in that way that is going to move us even closer to that connection, that deeper connection within ourselves that is balanced and whole. So positive expectation and clarity, seeing something from a different perspective, perceiving it in a different way, choosing with that 7 energy, you know, to have a different perspective is showing us both fulfillment of wishes and triumph. This is exactly what we need to do, is get our mind, our sights on seeing things in a different way, right? So an accident that could have happened, or a job that you lost, something that could have seemed like an obstacle and a challenge, right? But actually Spirit was there to help you to bridge that gap and get across, and to show you, as a result of perhaps that tower moment, that this was actually going to be better for you. You just needed to take that time out and, you know, connect with Spirit and allow yourself to see what was really best for you. So the Eyes of Beauty, let us see what is coming out for this message today for the collective. Crossing us on the bottom, very good. Spiritual strength. Spirit is absolutely here to help support you through any of these transitions. That is that rainbow bridge energy. It's like when we die, we have to let everything go, right? But what if we can get to that point to where we really appreciate and understand why these seemingly painful circumstances happened? Again, perception, seemingly, all right? This was a situation where it wasn't off to a good start, is what it feels like. Not loving ourselves, or the situation not being fair and balanced. Victory and success, absolutely not. That horn fell flat when he tried to blow his note in this particular respect. Partnerships and alliances, definitely not having very much success in these areas. But why? Because Spirit was trying to show you something, that these situations weren't meant for you, perhaps. It wasn't your destiny. Your destiny was for much greater things. And we have to sometimes understand where these people didn't necessarily fit into that, and take some time out to, you know, heal, to do that grieving process. Because just because we understand something for what it is doesn't mean that it makes it any easier. All right, this definitely can throw you off your game in regards to how you're thinking, so be aware of that. Anytime you start, you know, thinking negatively, or want to go back to that past energy that wasn't good for you and has you feeling, you know, depressed or down in your heart space, you want to really be aware of that, because your destiny is calling you to keep moving forward. You've got that stability in place, and that's all you really need at this time to be able to go ahead and do what you need to do. Get out of that prison of your mind and know that nothing is keeping you trapped. You have the ability, and Spirit is here supporting you through whatever you've been through. And it does look like a lot in regards to love and success. And whether that be, you know, with people that you're working with in your job and business, or within your love life, it feels like that it was a very tough situation to find those people to connect with, right? And those people that you did connect with perhaps just left you feeling just lost in your head and in your heart, right? But you've got your foundation in place, and that's what you need to move forward. And Spirit's saying, now allow me to help give you the strength, right? That get out of jail free card. Let me help you, give you that strength that you need to put all of this behind you, right? This is what Spirit is trying to help you with, to give you that success. In the middle here, it's all about your destiny. It's all about where you are actually meant to move forward to. I saw 909 on the screen. And so this is all about wish fulfillment and, you know, emotional fulfillment for you, more importantly. And that's going to be following what you know is your true path. Now, you know, if you perceive these past situations to be negative still, they're not going to help you to heal and to move forward, because by seeing those situations as the ones that weren't meant for us, because if we've grown, we're much different from those people we were in the past, and we're going to understand why those situations didn't work out, is basically what Spirit's saying. Love begins in reverse, and we have the High Priestess in reverse. So this is saying that you were opened up to that awareness, you know, that where you were investing yourself, you're in that higher status. You are the high priestess, right? But it's almost like you understood that truth, and yet you would get yourself into these situations, and yet you knew that you didn't really need to be in those kind of situations. You are much more than that. This is about going within and seeing who you truly are and really honoring yourself, you know, for that wise and more abundant and higher being that you are. Yes, Spirit is asking you to rise from those ashes. Don't burn in them, or don't smolder in them. Don't allow yourself to stay small. Just because we may have made choices in the past that weren't good for us, you know, we didn't get on the bus maybe when we needed to, and we needed to do that healing before it was time for us to be able to get on the chariot and ride out, right? But we were blind. We weren't able to see our own value and worth. We didn't know who we truly are with these swords energy, right? We had our own selves bound and chained because of our own thoughts and feelings about our value and worth. And this was affecting where we were able to, you know, have that growth with or not, because this is Ace of Pentacles in reverse and Seven of Pentacles in reverse. And Spirit was showing you that these people that you were connecting with was not helping you, was not, you know, holding the right energy themselves to help you to see that success, right? And that ability to grow and have even more. And because of that, these situations always ended in leaving you, you know, sitting there wondering what happened. You know, it just seemed like a good situation, but now you're not confused any longer, is what I'm seeing here with the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Six of Pentacles, you saw where there was an equal give and take. You were looking down at the situation from a higher perspective, perception, yeah, with that light energy. 19, yes, you saw that you were not happy. No happy home here, all right? And Spirit was trying to help you to see what decision, 19 to a 20, that you needed to make for your happy home, all right? It's your destiny to have everything that you really want. That's for any of us, all right? But you may have been dealing with the King of Pentacles energy, who was being stubborn and bullheaded and holding back, you know, the Pentacle energy here, the watermelon. And that could indicate summer, even juggling. Maybe somebody wasn't being completely open and honest with you. Destiny in the center of all of this. And this is the Knight of Wands energy, saying that we need to be committed and not be flighty, you know, stay committed and looking forward and on our task, on our goal, not getting caught up in these situations that end up tearing down our foundation and causing us to have to rebuild, you know, feeling like, why is all of this happening to me? Well, this is a time that we need to go within and really see why this is all happening to us, and see how we're looking at things, right? Did we learn our lessons? Did we really understand, so that we can stop being stuck and get out of these situations and not have to go back to it, and not have to continually have our heart broken with the Ten of Cups in reverse? This nighttime energy, and this is the Ace of Cups up here, this chick here. And this is Ten of Cups when it's in the upright, right? With the rainbow, and all of our chakras are happy when everything is going right. But now we're looking at our own value and worth and really evaluating that moving forward. Crown chakra in reverse. With the crown chakra in reverse, we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. I feel a defeated energy a bit here in your mind space about moving forward, you know, not feeling that empowered energy with the moon, all right? Maybe you're feeling like that you're just this turtle, that everything is kind of stagnant and slow for you right now, when this is really where you want to be, all right? But we've got to allow ourselves to believe that that can be possible for us, and leave this Knight of Wand energy behind, all right? Turn our back on any kind of energy that seems passionate, but, you know, maybe doesn't have that staying power. You've got to always test the spirits. That's why we take time getting into relationships. We're testing people to make sure their heart is right, their mind is right, you know, that they're in it to win it, and not having a blocked heart when they're dealing with us, right? That's going to keep away all the magic and all of the potential that's able to open up. That's going to cause nothing but burdens, right? And nobody wants to be in that situation. And that's what we may be cutting away today, or what we're being asked to, because we're trying to get our foundations right. And Six of Cups in reverse is saying maybe we're focused on us at this time. We're not trying to save people anymore, you know? We're trying to make sure that we ensure that our own stability is in place. And that is really good to see, because if you don't choose to go within, you're constantly going to have this conflict and meet up with that conflict in the outer forms with other people. So Three of Wands here today is talking about getting that balance so that you are able to take advantage of those opportunities when those ships come in, the ones that you really do want to get on and explore with, right? All right, let's see what the Lover's Oracle is coming out today. Hit the like button and do subscribe. Thank you so much for your support. I truly appreciate you. All right, guys. So seeing from a new perspective that we're loving ourselves is a lot of what I'm seeing here. Putting that energy back into ourselves and remembering how wonderful and awesome we truly are. The energy coming out today from the Lover's Oracle says, beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. And so we're mirrors in some way when we're in these relationships, right? And if you don't feel like you like what you're seeing, that means, you know, there are some things that we may need to look at within ourselves, right? With that Eyes of Beauty. And how can we change that perception perhaps about ourselves as well as about other people, right? That we're all trying our best, and we probably not had the best example to go by as far as love, among many other things. So let us always work on ourselves, if nothing else, and, you know, try to come from our best perspective possible so that we could be the best beings there are. 1717, 88. So get that balance within your life, as above, so below, as within, so without, and you will start to see all of this balance in your life. Blessings to you. Have a wonderful Friday Eve. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you soon for another reading. Bye for now.